Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We didn't get as far as we wanted to this week with the Blackbird, but we wanted to give you an update. We got some things going on. We bought the motor. The motor was seized, and it's not now. So let's take a look. So, yeah, there she is. So when I got the motor home, the motor was seized. It would not spin freely. I did a 3-day soak in, I think I have my concoction up on the roof. There it is, the Marvel's Mystery Oil and the PB Blaster. Well, it got about a 3-day soaking of that. Still was able to, unable to turn the crank, but when I got the bell housing off, I was able to grab a few teeth on the flywheel and get the motor to move, and currently she's spinning very freely. So, what has happened since? We drained out whatever was left in the oil pan. We did a fresh oil change. We put a new filter on it. We put some new spark plugs in it. We pulled the coil distributor, the points distributor, out of the car. That's no longer going to live in the car. It's unreliable. It's undependable. Yes, I know it's original, but it's crap. So what we're going to be going to is this. This is an HEI distributor. This is actually one that's going in the Rusty Bird. The one in the Rusty Bird will be coming out of that and coming into this car. So that's about what we got going on at this point. We're just about ready to start the car, but I am on a 6-day work week this week. So, yeah, it didn't happen this week. We do want to try to fire this car up, but we just ran out of time, and you know, work comes first and the car comes second, unfortunately. So, you know, some may be asking, what is that drill sticking inside the motor? That is to prime the motor. There's a long rod on that goes down to the input where the drive gear is for the oil pump. And when you spin that at top speed, it will totally prime up your pump and bring oil to the top of the motor before you start it. So considering everything we know about this motor now, which let me give you an update. So I think we went over this in the beginning. If you see this number right here, now let's see if we can see it. It is a WT, as you can clearly see that. Now we're going to come down here. I'm not sure if you can see that number, but there is a number right there, and the last 6 digits of that number now match the last 6 digits of that number. So what that means is this is the numbers matching block, which means I have extremely scored on this car. I don't even think the guy knew what he had, because like I said, this is one of 1,750 cars made. You know, I've been looking for this particular motor for my car, for the Rusty Bird, for 35 years. Never been able to find it, and here it is sitting in this car. So, you know, still not sure what we're going to do yet, but it's looking more and more like we may be keeping this car and selling off the Rusty Bird. It's not sure. You know, I've had the Rusty Bird for 37 years. You can let me know in the comments what you think I should do, but this car is, you know, even though it's got a broken windshield and the fender's all screwed up and all that, this car is a lot more solid than the Rusty Bird. So it may be a better starting point for the body restoration. I mean, I know it's definitely a better starting point. So what might happen is the whole drivetrain may come out of the Rusty Bird and be thrown into this car. So we're unsure. We're still sleeping on it. We're still, you know, on a lack of sleep, working the night shift right now. So, yeah, we're going to pick away at it as we can. And it's going pretty good. You know, we now have power to the car. Let me go back over here. We got a battery. There's no battery tray, so the frame is currently the battery tray. And we got the alternator plugged in, even though that's not hooked up, but I just still wanted to ground everything out, so everything is good there. And with any luck, you know, if we get some sleep by Monday or Tuesday, we're hoping to make a video of this thing firing up. And as far as I know, the car sat for 34 years, so it'd be very interesting to see how it fires up, if it smokes, which I'm expecting it to. Really don't know. So again, everything's lit up good, and we haven't really touched the interior yet, except for starting to rip down the headliner, as you can see. Other than that, the car is now in the air. As you can see, it's I don't know, 2.5 feet up in the air, so we can get underneath it, and still needs a door handle and a few other things. So just wanted to give a quick update on what's going on. Like I said, it's been a very short weekend, so we got a few things done to it, but we just didn't get as much accomplished as we wanted to. But hopefully next week, Monday, Tuesday, we'll have a little bit of time, and we'll get this thing fired up. So other than that, really not too much to give an update on. The Rusty Bird is back on the road and running, and we'll do another video on that shortly. So hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend, and just remember, Pontiac power forever. Peace.